Greetings and welcome to another Let's Play. I'm Areg and today we are playing a very special game, Child of Light. Child of Light was one of my favorite games of last year, and I thought I'd show you the first half an hour or so. Let's ignore that. So, I'm playing on my guest account on the PlayStation 4. Because one of the negative things about this game is that there's only one save file available on the game. So if I were to start a new game on my actual account, it would overwrite my save, and I really don't want to do that. Even though I don't really play this anymore, but still, I don't want to do that. So we're just doing a new game here on a guest account, but before we start, let's just take a moment to appreciate this music. Amazing. So, what I want you guys to really pay attention to in this game is music and the art. And let's go. Let's just go with casual. Now you guys will notice that all the dialogue in this game.
Child, tuck yourself in bed and let me tell a story of Lemuria, a long-lost kingdom, and a girl born for glory. In Austria was a crown land ruled by a duke. Aurora was his daughter, child of a duchess mysterious, beloved by her father. He raised the girl alone. They were rarely apart, till the duke felt lonely and misplaced his heart. It was the Great Friday before Easter 1895. Players performed for the duke, his new bride at his side. That night, Aurora went to sleep. The fire burned down low. She caught a chill that spread. Her skin was cold as snow. At dawn they found her, vacant, Aurora's light gone out. Her father wept and pleaded, but there could be no doubt. For all intents and purposes, Aurora was dead. And yet, once upon a time, she awoke in a strange land instead.
Sorry about that, didn't want to interrupt the intro there. So I was saying, you guys will notice that all the dialogue in this game is written in rhyme, and you will either love it or hate it. What am I seeing? Am I dreaming? Ubisoft presents Ubisoft Montreal production. Yes, so this game was developed by Ubisoft Montreal using the UbiArt framework engine, the same engine used in Rayman Origins and Rayman Legends. As you can see here, art style is just gorgeous. Woods darker than night, shadows lost of light. Oops. So Child of Light is an RPG based on, well, inspired, I should say, by classic old school RPGs like Final Fantasy VI. There's also some inspiration from Grandia 2 when it comes to the combat system. while, I think, so let's just go. No! Wake up! Wake up! Nightmare, led me away. Papa, where are you? My heart shall break. Will someone please explain how water falls with no rain? Who spoke? I did. Shake the dew from your eyes. Before mold grows, that's common sense. A firefly that speaks advice? My supper must have been too dense. Food sounds good, but I am lost. Ever heard of an aurora? Why, sir, she is me. Both sir and she, a split aura. Perhaps you are some kind of flora? Cease your foolishness at once. I am Aurora, I am she. Oh, why didn't you say so? Follow me. A lady waits, long hair as a forest stream, skin like moths and gleaming eyes. See her, she'll know the way out of the stream. So this little guy is your companion, Nicholas, I think that's how you say it. So, when you play it alone, you control him with your right stick, but you can play this cooperatively, in which case you control Aurora, and the second player controls Nicholas. What is tied to these branches? Curious charms, little hands fastened tight. Don't you know? These are wishes. Wishes of light left in darkest night. Follow the orange one to find more bright. Wishes taste delicious. Have a bite. Wait until I tell father about this night. So there we saw one of the purposes of Nicholas. He touches those plants, those little orbs spawn, and those orbs will heal your MP or your HP. And only he can gather them, make them spawn. So, in here, yep. Pass right over this tree. I cannot fly there with thee. Trapped, the door is barred. Scepters round, a translucent sphere. Clear as glass, the answer. Sir Firefly, ignite your rear. Whoa, I barely know you. Do it and I'll show you. 3 scepters, a shadow cast. Oh, we have to match the symbols fast. Here's one of the other purposes of Igniculus. Makes things, you can glow. And, well, obviously, as you can see here, it's used for solving puzzles, but it can also be used in combat, as we will see later. Sir Firefly, our path is clear, but who would put a door here? Who indeed? Who was she, I wonder? Move the sword under. Who spoke? Some sort of ghost? Lady of the forest, I'm sure of this. Aurora, take the sword of Mathildas. It feels real, look at it gleam. Run, that thing looks mean. Fortunately, I wield a sword in this dream. And here we go, first combat. So, just a little tutorial here. The timeline shows who will attack next, or act next, I should say. So, to act, then you can choose either to defend, or slash, or heal, and eventually you'll unlock other attacks as well, or spells. So we're just going to slash him here. Choose your enemy. It's his turn. I was going to say, this tutorial doesn't cover it, but you can use Igniculus to slow down the enemy on that little ATB bar down there. If we end up in combat again, I'll show you guys. Aurora, what is a father? It's simple, I am his daughter. Go. Ambushed, that means that they get an advantage on the ATB bar there. So, oh, now we see. So I slow him down there. But if I hold it down for too long, it drains Igniculus's bar there in the top left corner, as you can see, under my own bar. Level 2. Hello. Let's see. What do I want? Let's go with Starlight. Surprise strike, attack from behind. This is the opposite of ambush. This is when we get an advantage on the ATB bar when we start. Well, never mind that then. As you can tell, I'm a bit rusty. Played this ever since I beat it. Healing tonic. Ah, here we go. Now we get the surprise strike. Let's see. Let's try a new skill. You can see Igniculus allowed me to attack before did. Let's build up towards next the upgraded Starlight spell, so let's just follow this skill tree for a while. Could have avoided that, but I wanted to fight him. So the one save file issue that I was talking about earlier, the game has the same problem across all platforms, but on all the consoles you should be able to do what I just did, just log in on a different user. And then the game will start a new save rather than overwrite your old one. Although on PC you should be able to create multiple save files just by accessing the save files and just moving them into a different folder or something. Not 100% sure, but I'd be quite surprised if you could do something like that on PC. The game, of course, Trophy Scene Stealer. So yeah, the game launched in April last year and it's available on Xbox 360, Xbox One, the 2, the Queen of Light, PS3, PS4, Vita, and Wii U. Help me, Aurora. Don't they know? Rocks planted in the ground will not grow. Ghost-like feeling. So, game's director said that this spooky place, no other choice. Let's see if there's just a chest or something here. Yes, there is. Firefly elixir. Let's just kill this guy. If I remember right, that guy should be vulnerable to light attacks. Nope, remembered incorrectly. But he's almost dead. Yeah, so if you get hit while you're in the cast area of the ATB bar, you actually get interrupted. And you can also interrupt the enemy by doing the same thing. No, he's gonna make it first. So as you can see, the combat system is quite simple. So, anyone can pick up and do it, but at the same time, it's quite deep. So, as I was saying, this one should be vulnerable to light. Okay. So if she hadn't died in one hit, I would have interrupted her there and moved her further back on the ATV bar. Since she died, didn't get to see that. But yes, as I was saying, the director of this game, Patrick Plord, said that they wanted to make this game into a, you know, like sort of like a playable painting. And he said that Aurora, the door is blocked. How do we get it unlocked? solve this puzzle here. So yeah, he said that a game like Final Fantasy VI, a game like Final Fantasy VI uses pixelated versions of artwork. Child of Light actually uses artwork created by the team. So everything, well, not everything, but most of the things you see in this game is actually hand-drawn by the team at Ubisoft. Nope, not heal. She should die from a hit again. Just slow him down. Grab some MP. Level up. Good stuff, almost at the upgraded Starlight spell already. How on earth do we travel up high? I wish you could fly. Aurora, illuminate the oculi. Let me try. Let's just have a look over here. Guess we're going this way then. What? I think he was asking what do they roast here, but she said hopefully not children. It's a bit too fast there. So the artwork in this game is inspired by artists such as Yoshitaka Amano. Also did the artwork for all the main Final Fantasy titles, and also tons of the spin-off ones like Final Fantasy Type 0 and Dissidia. And they also got him to collaborate on the poster art as the thumbnail for this video. Ah, yes. If you don't know who Amano is, you're a Final Fantasy fan, definitely go look him up because he is a legend. So here's the Culi, which you can either craft or you can find in chests or one of those things that Iniculus, opened. And what they do is that they add buffs to your equipment. So here you can see this one, for example, adds water damage to melee attacks. This one increases critical chance. I'm not gonna equip anything now, so let's just go back. And the reason why the dialogue in the game is all in rhyme is that the director said that they wanted the game to play like a poem. Doesn't die now. Yeah, there we go. You see, Usagi was interrupted there. Or Nicholas tired. There, it's unbarred. Aurora, be on guard. Now this game, here at last, beware, a spell has been cast. I'm imprisoned behind the glass. I am nearly free. Be fast. Who dares challenge the Queen of Night? Tiny nothing with locks of red. Is this but a dream? Trust not what you see. Seems real to me. They want us dead. Oops. Should have just focused on that. so he can heal you as well. Just if you light up for yourself and over Aurora, so should say, heals. Lady, this is Aurora. Madame, snared am I in this dream. I am ready to wake up now. Child, a vision, take my hand.
Once the sun shone upon a land of sequined valleys and peaks of white, and at night ruined castles glowed with alabaster light. From the stars and the crescent moon, a queen of light ruled this rambling place. Each night she walked the palace alone, her luminosity dawn's own face. Until one night there was no trace. The queen had vanished, and with her the light. Dark resided in its place, the usurper, Umbra, hid from sight. She sent her daughters in her stead. The sun, the stars, and the crescent moon, they pilfered from the sky, extinguished them with the monsoon. Then Umbra's dark creatures conquered the land, our lives soon snuffed out by a wave of her hand.
Madame, thank you for the story. Now I wish to wake. So dull my speech, you fell asleep? What I speak of is real, not fake. All around us lies the land of Lemuria. I am afraid this is not a dream, Aurora. The only way is a magic link, a mirror behind the throne, stolen by Umbra, Queen of the Night. Sole path home is to banish the night. Bring the stars, the sun, the moon, the light. No, unacceptable. My father waits. The firefly said you'd help me post haste. I have a name, you know. Do not despair, my dear. I created Igniculus to aid you. A bug the size of a pin, no good, I fear. Never shall I recover. The sun, the stars, and the moon. Do not despair, my dear, for the sun and moon seek the highest and the lowest room. First, go back from whence you came, past the altar on which you woke this day, through a tree of thorns, sharp and tangled. Seek help along the way. And what of the stars? How will I reach the skies? My child, the answer lies above you. Open your eyes. There we go, another trophy. So, we're just gonna finish this cutscene here and then we'll stop. Now. What an incredible surprise! Am I a fairy? I am in flight. Aurora, you are a child of light. Now listen carefully. Keep that charmed crown upon your brow. Never remove it. Clear? One last thing before I go. If you should ever despair, my dear. Thank you. Exactly what does it do? Sorry, child, I cannot hear you. Goodbye. Wait, but I must know. My father, is he alright? I am surrounded by endless night. There we go, the ordinary flute, and now we can fly as well.
And so Aurora wandered, the twilight forest far from home, starlight only to guide her, except for a firefly alone. Anxious for the comforts, a family who could not trace her, searching for the sun and moon, a father to embrace her. And somewhere in the night, perched upon a throne in the dark, waited Umbra, the usurper, to snuff out Aurora's spark.
This chest. Grab that. Yes, you can. The game doesn't actually have a save option. Just auto saves at certain points. Usually with item or something like that. Oh my, this is what it feels like to fly onward up high. Chapter 3, Into the West. Well, I should say our route is clear. If we to the left fly, the tree of thorns will surely appear. As our firefly to the sky. Go save. Right, so this video will be the first and what will be known as Creative Mondays, where I'll play artistic or creative, different style of games every Monday. Now I know I'm posting this on Thursday/Friday, but from now on, or after this one, it will be on Mondays. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter. I am at @areg_gaming. If you would like to support me, you can do so on Patreon. And if you play Final Fantasy XIV, I also have a Final Fantasy XIV podcast you can check out. Links to all of this can be found in the description below. Until next time. Until next time, take care.